have cardboard and fake money as money. Pennies on a dollar paid for it. Not even, because they were slaves. That's the definition of a slave. You're doing work and you're not getting paid for it.
We've lost Charlie.
That is why we don't have wealth. These white people have been able to build wealth in their families. It's getting passed down each generation after generation from before slavery. Meanwhile, we don't even know where we fucking come from because they done separated us. How the fuck you gonna have generational wealth and you don't even know who the fuck your great grandparents was? Your great grandparents was. These niggas know they generation. What are you talking about?
But there's a lot of black people in the world that are rich.
Yeah, that's because they are exceptions. They are exceptions. That's not generational wealth. Generational wealth is wealth that has been passed down from generation to generation.
So you telling me Boosie himself is not gonna get, when his kids have kids, they're not gonna have money upon money upon money?
That's generational wealth that he created. I'm talking about generational wealth
so
that he created just now, Braylon. I'm talking about generational wealth that got passed down to him. He made it out of the mud. He had nothing. These white people, they have. Why do you think they have trust funds, Braylon? Because they have something to pass down. They don't have any. Black people don't have generational wealth. We were taught not to know how to even understand shit. We weren't even allowed to have bank accounts. What are you talking about?
That's understandable.
No, it's not. It's
exactly what dude just said. Like, he brought all the, not bank accounts, but he brought all that up. And then
you're saying it makes sense for us to that we do have generational wealth.
As a white person,
in comparison to white people as a whole, black people as a whole, and white people as a whole, in this country, we do not have generational wealth in comparison to them at all. It's impossible. How am I gonna have? This is how generational wealth works, right? So those same slave owners, right? They were making money off of black people's backs, not only making money off of the backs through products like tobacco and shit, and cotton and shit. You're also trading us back and forth. We costed money. We were property, right? So they still have that money in their family, right? These historic, like this joint that just got burnt down. What was that it might have been last week or just over this past week. The goddamn what is it called? The goddamn slave house. And the goddamn shit got burnt all the way down. The biggest what's it called? Plantation home, whatever the hell you want to call it, got burnt down this past week. That house is in the white people's name. They have something to pass down. Black people weren't allowed to own homes. Homes are something you pass down. That's how property is like a main source of how you create generational wealth. Black people weren't allowed to have properties. Black people weren't allowed to have bank accounts. Black people weren't allowed to read. Black people weren't allowed. No. This is where you're not understanding. This is where you're not understanding, dude.
I understand though, but my whole
you're
thing
not
is just like
because you just agree with the opposing thing.
No, the whole point was, dude, try to say black people do not have generational wealth because of slavery.
They don't. Do you understand
that can't be true? You know why?
Because
Jews, half of them, 16 million Jews got killed, and they are the top. They own everything right now.
They're white people.
That doesn't add up.
They're white people.
That doesn't. No, they are Jews. Jews are not. I don't even know if that's.
Jews are white people.
Or do they declare themselves?
Jews are white people that you can. It's two ways you can talk about a Jew. You could talk about them ethnic wise. Jews are white people that had brown hair. Jews are white people that had brown hair. You could talk about it ethnic way and you could talk about it religion way. There are black Jews, right? But no, they're white people. Jews are white people. That's why when they did have the Holocaust and shit, they grouped up all the white people that didn't have blonde hair and blue eyes. Threw them in with the Jews. They threw the black people in there too.
No, that's all the point dude was trying to make. He's not saying it's not true. Like he's trying to make.
And that's a totally different country, dude. They didn't get kidnapped from their country. They got They got put in concentration camps in their own country. That's the difference. They got put in concentration camps in their own country. We got taken from a whole different spot
resume upstairs
and dispersed in different areas. We don't know where we come from. Well, I can't say we, because you could partially you probably could go up your family tree way more than I could, because you have a white mother. But
resume, I'm right here at the door.
No, black people do not. After a certain amount of people, you don't know where the fuck you came from. No, and I feel like you're not the right person to be speaking on this, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
all I did was watch a video and just agree that, like, damn, there was a good point.
No, but
you can't.
No, but
you
what I'm
realize
saying
in
to you,
2025 you cannot say, yo, black people can't get generational wealth.
I didn't say we can't. I didn't say we can't get it. I said we don't have it. So
that's
like
that's
no.
cap again.
Listen,
Cap.
listen, Braylon, listen. Okay, so say a white person and a black person, right? We're gonna compare, right? We're gonna go up to, I don't know. We could go up to 1900s. We can go up to 1900s. Cause I know my great grandparents. That's the last people that I know though. Before that, I don't know nobody, right? That was the 1900s, right? She was born in 1902, right? Those same people, those same white people that was born in 1902, they can trace back further, right? And the people that they can trace back further to, they got passed down shit. We didn't get passed down shit because we didn't have anything, because we got taken from somewhere else, Braylon. So then you keep going down. We didn't get free from slavery till 1960. What was 1963, dude? No, you're not. No, you're not understanding. You're not understanding. You're not understanding. That's not long. My mom was born in 1963. Let's think about it. If somebody has, I feel like I have to write it down for you to understand, because saying it all out, because you're not getting it. If it's a white person and I can go back 500 years over into their family, and they getting stuff passed down. Each, stuff isn't worth what it was then. So $2 in 1900s or 1800s is gonna be worth way more now, right? But they had way more than $2, is what I'm telling you. Black people didn't have anything. We weren't allowed to have anything, Braylon. So then we didn't start getting wealth until this last generation, like my mom or my grandmother, right? And even then, we weren't taught financial literacy. You're not taught financial literacy. If we're not allowed to have it, and they was trying to keep us from having, you think they sitting there teaching us? They didn't even want us to have a fucking read. They didn't even want us to fucking read, nigga. They not. No, you don't learn the shit. You weren't allowed to have a bank account. Shit, women weren't allowed to have a bank account till 1972. But what are we talking about? So you can't build wealth if you don't have money. Okay. If you're not allowed to have money, you can't build wealth. What are you talking about?
That's talking about the past.
That right now, generational wealth is about the past, Braylon. It's about the past. How the fuck generational? First, right? Do you understand what generational means? Yes, that means we're passing it from generation to generation. It's about the past, Braylon.
Someone has to start it, right? Someone has to start it. So if no one in your family has ever started generational wealth, that is your chance to start it.
What my point is, white people started it all the way up here, right? Black people just started it maybe 2 generations ago, at the most. But 2 generations, Braylon. 2 generations. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's their fault, because they definitely had the opportunity. Black people didn't have the opportunity, is what I'm telling you. Black people didn't have the opportunity. Not the opportunity. White people could own anything they wanted to.
We do now.
Except white women. Except white women. White men could own anything they wanted to. Like I said, women weren't allowed to get a bank account until 1972. Women do not have generational wealth. If I go compare women generational wealth to men generational wealth, it's the same comparison. They're gonna be all the way up here and we're gonna be all the way down there. And if I compare black men to white men, oh, it's a extreme difference. But if I compare black women to white women, it's still gonna be a big difference because their family is gonna be different. 9 times out of 10, they was with a white man. It was a white man with a white woman at one point, right? Or majority down the ways, right? So, and majority is gonna be black people with black people, or minority with minority, majority down the ways. Because if you're a black person and you get with a white person, you're discriminated against, especially literally one generation ago. I'm telling you, my mom was born literally when the civil rights shit got passed. You think they wasn't still racist? You think they wasn't still burning down houses? My father has seen the KKK. What are we talking about? My father has seen the KKK riding their horses with the fucking pitchforks on fire. What are we talking about?
That's cool, but for you
So
to
it's
say
it's
every
no
white
way.
person
It's
had
what I'm saying. What I'm telling you.
wealth or an opportunity,
What
that's
I'm telling
cap.
you.
Because
You can search it up.
nobody in
You
my
can search it up.
family,
These are
I
facts.
know that's
These are
white,
facts.
has generational wealth.
These
They
are
all
facts.
worked for it. Especially my
These are
grandma.
facts. These
She
are
has
facts.
worked
You
for
can
her
search it
money.
up. But your grandma is a woman, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then women weren't allowed to get bank accounts until 1972. Like I'm not gonna keep repeating the same facts. Women weren't allowed to get bank accounts till 1972. You can't
But she
build
was,
wealth.
but she was white, and she still has no generational wealth. So I don't understand where this is going.
Are you not understanding?
Yes, you just you okay,
Women were
women.
not allowed. Women of all races were not
But
allowed
you
to
said
get a
white
bank
people.
account. White people, yes, as a whole.
Men,
As a
okay, so you want me
whole,
to ask
white
you,
women
my
and white
grandpa doesn't have
men.
generational wealth, whatever you want to put, generational wealth. So
Yes,
it's
he
like, I
does. You
don't
just don't know
know.
about it. Yes, he
I
does.
don't know.
I guarantee
I
you.
promise you.
So
I
your
promise you
granddad
we
didn't
would
own a
have
house?
it. No.
Your granddad
Half
didn't
of
have
my
anything that
bro,
he
my
owned?
grandma, my white grandma is probably the most successful person in our family. She actually owns a house, pay her bills, and my mom, I could say
So
that
she
too.
does
The
have
rest of my
generational
family, they're
wealth.
either
What are you talking
how
about?
so who gave her the money?
Bro, I cannot fucking make it up, bro. I cannot make it up.
Who gave her the
You're
money?
contradicting yourself, bro.
Who gave it to her?
You
I never.
just said your grandma doesn't have generational wealth. Do you want me to
She
clip it?
doesn't. I just said she just worked for her money.
She
I've been
does.
saying that.
That's
She doesn't work for her money
Oh
right
my
now. She
god,
didn't go on
bro.
retirement
Oh my
working for her money.
god.
I'm
So
so confused.
you
Who
think
gave it to her?
her mother didn't pass anything down to her? You think her father didn't pass
She
nothing down to her?
No,
Nothing.
she
Nothing.
didn't.
Nothing.
No,
You're
no,
lying.
nothing. I'm lying. That's
Yes,
why my
you
grandma
are.
worked so hard for her money and went into retirement and doesn't give a single dime to nobody
I
unless
don't
it's
think you know anything.
absolutely
I
in
don't
need.
think you know everything about your grandmother. You need to go ask her some
I
questions.
do know a lot.
You need to go ask her some questions, bro.
I know enough about my family I know enough that my families weren't slave owners. I know that. I know some people in their family, like one of their grandpas and granddads used to have slave owners. No.
So you just said nobody in your family was a slave owner, then you just said, well, somebody in my family was a slave owner. Like, bro,
I didn't. You're just taking words. I said other people. Exactly. You're just taking
other
words out of my
people in
mouth.
your family, they're in your
I
family,
never said other people in my family. I said I
bro.
know other people with white people that have slave owners as their family
Bro,
member.
you,
I literally, like Derek. At least I know I'm
bro.
not tweaking. You literally heard what I said, bro. Like I'm not
Nah,
tweaking.
nah. Let me hear it back. Let me hear it back. Nah, I'm playing it back. Hold on, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I got mute both y'all. Yeah, I can't, so I can hear the video. So I can hear the video. I don't want to hear it back myself. I can hear it back myself, white boy. This dude trying to tell me about generational wealth. This nigga done near my fucking graduate. And even this whole point that you tried to make with the Charlie Kirk, that your whole agreement contradicts
All
what
I
you're
literally
saying.
said was, dude tried to say in 2025, black people cannot make generational wealth. That's all I tried to say, and it's a lie. Black people can make generational wealth.
Dude,
You started. Oh, they're
that's
here.
not
They're on
what
the
you
rock.
said.
That's. I don't know what I said at this point.
Okay, let me clip it.